Hey guys, what's up? It's been a really long time, again. I've tried to make a little comeback in making some videos, but I have failed miserably. I miss making videos, I miss making music, and as you can tell from the title of this video, 6 months ago I was diagnosed with carpal tunnel syndrome, and it has dramatically affected my life. I haven't really been able to play music. I haven't been able to play piano or sit at a piano for longer than 5 minutes without pain and numbness shooting up and down my arms. Yes, it sucks. I'm making this video because I want to share with you some of the tactics and strategies I have been using and the things that I've learned over the last 6 months to deal with this. First thing I want to talk about is, what is carpal tunnel? Carpal tunnel syndrome is a disorder that occurs when compression on the median nerve, which runs through the narrow space in your wrist called the carpal tunnel. This compression and swelling causes pain, numbness through the arms, tingling, and discomfort in the fingers, which makes it difficult to do everyday tasks like pick up a coffee cup. Some people might seem to forget that the median nerve doesn't just run through the wrist. It also runs through the elbow, through the shoulder, and the neck. So if at any point in time you feel some sort of tension or compression in these parts of the body, you might see the same carpal tunnel symptoms. This is where I believe my problem comes from. I sort of noticed these symptoms a while ago, actually, and that could be caused from all the hard manual labor I did back in the days with my hands, whether it be painting or construction work. And then on top of that, I decided I want to travel around the world with a piano. And of course, that was not easy. So I spent a lot of time pushing pianos up hills, down hills, through the grass, and on like major city streets. And then I played piano, which was probably not a good thing because I was playing piano with tension. There have been many times when I wake up in the morning and I have just numbness going up and down my arms and into my hands. I'll have numbness going all the way down to my shoulders. And it's quite alarming. It's kind of scary. And I'm just like, well, if this is how I feel at 32 years old, what am I going to feel when I'm 60, 50 years old? How will I be able to use my hands? So then I started wearing these braces, and the pain would slowly go away a little bit, but it would still feel discomfort. I'd still feel a little bit of pain running up and down my joints and my hands and my fingers. After about a month, I was really scared because I couldn't play piano. I couldn't really do anything. I couldn't lift anything. And so I went to the doctor. He ran some like basic tests by tapping on my wrist, and he's like, oh, do you feel a tingling? Or do you feel like a shooting? Feels like electricity shooting up and down your arm. So he ran some basic tests, and he confirmed, yeah, you have carpal tunnel syndrome. And what happened after that really freaks me out. I go to this doctor, and the first thing he says to me in a very, very quick manner, he's like, oh yeah, don't worry, this is a very routine thing. All we have to do is inject you with this corticosteroid, some kind of steroid. The next thing I started to explore is CBD. Now CBD recently became legal for use federally, so I decided to try it out. Basically, I tried a topical form of CBD. It's a full spectrum CBD, which means that it includes a fuller spectrum of compounds from the hemp plant, which includes CBD, CBG, and a couple of other ones, which I will list in the video below. And yes, this has actually been really great for relieving symptoms. It's been really great for relieving the pain. While I do think CBD is great, I don't see it as a long-term solution. I see it as a temporary thing that I'm still gonna be using this from time to time when I really do feel pain and tension. But at the same time, I do think it is a problem if you're constantly rubbing this topical solution and then going about your day like nothing's wrong, because then you could be causing even bigger, deeper problems. I would definitely recommend CBD to try it out, but I would not say that this is like a long-term solution. About 10 years ago, I had this experience at a group Alexander Technique class that really blew me away. This guy laid me on a bed, a massage bed, and he made some small adjustments to my shoulders, to my back, He was literally able to pinpoint certain parts of my body and spine where I have had injuries to my shoulders. And after about a 5-minute session with this man, he was literally able to relieve all this tension in my back and in my shoulders. I was able to breathe deeper with my diaphragm, and it blew me away. But after having that experience with the doctor, I realized that everything is connected. My wrists, my fingers are connected to my shoulder's connected to my spine, and everything should come from there. So I started to go to Alexander Technique, and immediately after the first session, I saw remarkable results. And so here we are, 6 months since my diagnosis, and I've gone to Alexander Technique for about 2 months, and I've seen some good results, but they haven't really lasted. And I understand why, though. I understand why I'm still not better. And what Alexander Technique has allowed me to realize, I have been operating my body and moving improperly for years. And I've come to realize that the solution to this problem is me learning my bad habits, me understanding where the tension is in my body, developing a strategy and a routine to break myself out of these bad habits. So this is part 1 of a multi-part series. I'm gonna keep updating you guys on this experience. I'm gonna keep updating you guys on how I'm feeling. Feel free to drop a comment below if any of you have any solutions or any of you have a better understanding on injuries for musicians or injuries like carpal tunnel. I really appreciate it, and I hope to see you guys next week. All right, peace.